This week, the channel's asked, do you prefer Marvel or DC?
I prefer Marvel most of the time. I'm a sucker for Thor. He just really gets me going, I think.
I would say like DC has like really good comics. Also Marvel, but I feel like I'm more like I gravitate more towards DC.
I'd have to say I prefer Marvel because I feel like in a lot of ways Marvel characters are sort of more fleshed out in terms of like they're kind of more human.
I'd say I prefer Marvel mainly because ever since I was a kid I was a big fan of Spider-Man, so I think Marvel.
I actually don't care about either of them. But if I had to pick one, I would choose DC because I love the Batman Begins series with Christian Bale and the Man of Steel movie, the Superman. It was super good. I don't care about Avengers or Iron Man.
But like I think DC characters, like say I think of Superman, and Superman's just like so two-dimensional. It's like, oh, I'm the good old boy and I always do everything right and I can never do this bad thing even if it's for the greater good. Like it's just so like, I don't know, it's just kind of boring to me.
As a dude, as a guy, as a teenage boy or grown man, I would say like the stories that DC portray have more depth and more story.
I did prefer Marvel back when I was younger growing up, but because DC wasn't making too good of movies. And then now Marvel seems to be stepping their game down a little bit after the Avengers and all that. And then now DC seems to be stepping their game up. And I'm just going to say probably DC right now because I want to see the new Batman.
I prefer Marvel over DC because, I don't know, I just watch it more. I feel like there's more action and there's better superheroes. I don't know.
Well, I don't really pay attention to either one, but my best friend loves all the Marvel movies and has been telling me I need to watch all of them, so I'll pick that one.
Marvel has a better formula at making good movies, while as DC has a whole like mess going on. But like they do make some good movies here and there.